Well, hello, everybody. Good to see you.
I
Diana's gonna light a candle. It's a
Huh?
nice day on the East Coast here. We're having a bomb cyclone, and you know, uh,
Well, you sure ain't having a heat wave, I'll tell you that. And winter's back here too. Though we did not get much snow. I've got about 2 inches of fresh snow, and it was pretty much gone from last week. We did have a bit of a heat wave last week.
I know. So did we. So I love it though. It's really cool to see the fresh snow come in. But
Yeah.
here
Well,
we
and
are.
I never give up till after St. Patty's Day anyway.
Yeah,
I
March
mean,
is
I lived in the UP. I'm telling you, there's always a St. Patty's Day storm.
yeah.
We're in Michigan.
And March is always, but can't trust March. I had to March. Well, hi, Maureen. Hi,
Hey,
Three
hey.
Shifting Veils. Hi, Janet. Hi, Tiffany Tisdale. Oh, nice to see you. And Viviani's here. Hi, Viviani.
Hi,
Hi, Mary
Vivi.
Thornburg. I know, it's so good to see everybody coming in and hanging out with us on this Sunday night. Diana's going to have her surgery on the 5th. And the the lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo is on the 3rd. So that will be our last show while she's healing, for probably maybe a month, whenever she feels better. And we're doing Sundays also, but next Sunday she can't. We're not doing Sunday. We
Yeah,
might.
I think we're gonna skip it so I can have enough energy to. Well, my
Okay.
son's flight lands at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. It's okay.
He pretty much thinks that he'll be able to. That's on the 3rd on the eclipse.
Oh
He thinks
wow.
he'll be able to just Uber in, but I might have to go and pick him up
Okay.
because it's only 13 minutes away from my house. I think the Uber guy lives down the street from me. That wouldn't pick him up the last time because he said I got the notice from Uber and it said 13 minutes away. Well, that's exactly what I got when I opened my map to get
Oh
to
my,
the airport. So,
it's so crazy.
well, there is a guy down the street who comes and goes so much,
Yeah.
and who else but an Uber driver would be doing that?
True. That's
He's
true.
not just delivering pot.
I was just gonna say, or it's the local drug dealer, the pot dealer, not the other drug, the pot dealer. But now I think you can buy pot everywhere, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Hi, Rossi. Hi, Donna Oritz. Way out is to go within. Well, now that's a name, girl, and that's the
That's what
truth.
we need to be doing right now. This is still the time to do that. We're still in eclipse season. It's not, and just because it's March 3rd doesn't mean it's really over. We're just past the hump.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever was begun last week with the eclipse has to be finished. Has to be closed.
Yeah. And it's a big one with Virgo because Virgo likes the details, likes to get rid
Yes,
of all the crap and
right.
get to underneath what's the issue, what are we doing?
Well,
And
and this Saturn being in I meant to print this out. I know I've got a copy of it somewhere.
Aries,
No, it's not here with me. Saturn, this is my solar return or Saturn return. This is the 30th year. 1996 is when I had the mastectomy, January 22nd. And then a couple of little surgeries after that.
mhm.
So it took 2 years to heal. So everybody here should be thinking what was going on in your life in 1996. And between 96 and 98, what were the events surrounding you?
Yeah, I give it
that
to
was
people that remember things because I have no memory. I know when I had my kids. That's about it.
well, that's how we keep track of everything.
Yeah. So
But
yeah, what was I going to say about the? Oh, it's 222. Well, it's 2/22/2026, right? And it was cute. I was reading. If y'all, I don't know if y'all have this. This is Deborah Zakow's "I Have Your Number" book. Really cute. But I was looking at it, going over too. Now these are life path numbers, but they still uh, resonate with with the numbers, don't you think, Diana?
yeah,
She has a dating style. I like this. They can't say no. I guess twos want balance, right? And they always want to bring in. They're the peacemakers, mediators, the lovers of the world. They walk around with their hearts wide open. So I was getting all this stuff on the twos today about how we balance, and it's definitely our divine masculine and our divine feminine. Um,
how
yes,
did that even happen?
I'm reading all this stuff. Twos don't just notice feelings; they absorb them. So yeah, I think that's something empaths do. Kind of hard not to absorb feelings, but what like Dinah was saying, we're in a eclipse corridor, right? And we're on the threshold of the new era because Saturn and Neptune just met back in Aries and won't go back into Pisces 2 days ago. So this is huge. It's kind of like a holding pattern is appearing. Well, it's been there, right? But this one is like bringing us closer uh, into our realignment of who we are, right? And you're at this holding pattern, but there's no hurry. Dinah, what did you say about the fire horse? It's a what?
Well, it's the horse is a colt right now. We can't let him out of the barn. He can go and jump around with his mom, but he still needs his mom. And if we don't give him discipline and teach him to follow his own disciplinary after a certain age, he's going to go out and break a leg. And that one, what happens then? Or he's going to run himself to the point that his heart bursts. And it happens with horses. They can run themselves crazy.
Mm-hmm. It can get, yeah, that's cool. And I'm Donna, Master 22. That is really cool. Um, yeah, Deborah, she's a genius on the numbers. She has a really good channel. Um, uh, uh, please visit her. I'm going to put it in there.
Yes,
Um,
please, please, please.
uh, what can I think? Um,
And her book is great. I've got your number.
I
If you
got
want,
you there. It is
as
great.
an astrologer, we deal with birthdays all the time and we deal with numbers all
Yeah.
the time. But the one thing I can't retain is all the information that goes with numerology. And I don't understand why, because it's basically the same thing with the houses and the numerology of the sign. And it's just, I'm so glad I have read her book and have that book.
Let's grow your light. Okay, with Deborah Zakow. Um, yeah, she is. She's a she's another beautiful soul here. But I was getting that. Okay, we also have a Venus trine Jupiter today,
Yeah.
which is very very nice energy about what you love and value and expanding it with Jupiter, right? And Jupiter brings in the blessings and and delivers, right? Delivers, and so it's blessings and love and romance. So everybody wants to put in romance, which is true. What you love and value has to do with what romance. I've kind of cut myself off from that aspect, so I don't really look at romance too much. Deep soul connections, miracles manifesting, good luck and fortune. One of the luckiest days of the year. So if you can, like Diana just lit a candle, and just speak to your candle for a few minutes. about what you would prefer to experience. And those things, this is how we create the life of our dreams, is by speaking it into existence, right? We speak the words, we have the beliefs, we have the perceptions, and we speak the words. And the beliefs and the perceptions and the thoughts really are so important, because we're just daydreaming and imagining. This is what we did all this time in Pisces, was dreaming in this new reality. But you got to dream it before it can become physical, like Dinah was saying about the cult. You got to, yes, we're right here at the threshold, but it is not time to run out there, and it's not time to, I mean, unless you got your ducks in a row and things are good and they are, of course, do it. But this is where we got another month of this. I'd say at least until next new moon in Pisces, which that new moon in Pisces is the last 28-degree. We had 6 28-degree new moons in a row. That'll be the last one. So there's a message there now. I'm trying to figure out what Spirit's talking about. But there we go back to the numerology, right? You got a 2 and an 8. You got a 10. You got a 1. It is about ourselves and what we love and value moving forward this year. But we can cultivate that, because we're cultivating we're reinventing ourselves. This is what we've been doing for the last few years, reinventing ourselves. Now we're watching the world kind of looks bleak. It is bleak, but that's for a reason, because it's got to be exposed so it can dissipate. I don't believe for a second we're just swimming in the same old mud for eternity. I believe I just don't. And if we are, get me the hell out of here. But we're going to raise in frequency, and it starts with us, right? We're the ones who think higher, who bring in those higher ideas and beliefs. It takes a lot of faith, though, and belief in Spirit. Trying to see what everybody's talking about. Let's see, we have Lady Kira Shaka. Oh, I like that name. I hope I said it right. Three Shifting Veils, Bora Bora. Oh, thank you so much, Rossi.
Yes, I was looking to put the chart up against today's chart, and this screwed me up.
And she does have
from 30 years ago to today, and it's a little off kilter to today. But if we looked at it for 2 weeks from now, it's probably Saturn will be in Aries at the same time. But it doesn't matter. Just think about where you were at that time, because that's how it was affecting your chart.
Yeah. And this is a whole new era, right? So even though there's things, of course, we've went throughout life, we get to decide. I kept hearing that. Well, I keep hearing that last couple of weeks. Once you decide, you're realigned into that decision. Like we think that we have to wait for Spirit or somebody to deliver for us, or well, I don't know if that's right, but it's like the minute we decide is the minute everything just kind of realigns and falls into place for us. And it's freaky, because we're in this different frequency. We're not used to creating at that level of that understanding. So I think it's really cool, because we don't know. We don't know what we don't know. We're the ones creating it. So it's pretty cool. Go ahead.
Well, it's like we're light workers, and we're here to help others, and we all know this, but we still have to set our boundaries.
Yeah.
It is the old adage: if you're not healthy, if you don't take care of yourself first, how are you going to help anybody else?
That's
you
right.
Don't put your life vest on. If you don't put the mask over your face, how are you going to help anybody else on the airplane or the boat, or just in general? The seatbelt, Anyway,
mm-hmm.
it we have to have boundaries, and we
Very
forget
important.
we forget that.
Yeah. And don't you think a lot of the last few years was about that? It's almost like I remember thinking quite a few times, oh my God, I'm so selfish. But really, Spirit wasn't making you selfish. They were helping you create boundaries so you could really understand, because we are light workers, love workers, energy workers, empaths. We want to help everybody, but we have to feel ourselves first and go for what it is, because a lot of us, okay, they're just really saying to say this. A lot of us have, instead of focusing in on ourselves, we were always helping someone else. We were always very busy doing good work, but never for ourselves. So
Right? We
that's,
were the last thing. We got
yeah,
up 3 hours early just to have some time alone.
yes, yes, yeah. So it's all changed. We take, and you have more energy when you take that time for yourself. Um, Karen Robinson, good to see you. Mangled Unicorn, boundaries and patience. Oh my goodness, isn't that the truth? Boundaries and patience. And Mangled Unicorn said 98, 96, 98 were awful years for me. I'm pretty sure they were for me too. I don't have real good memory. And glad to be far away from that person. But let's look at that a little differently, right? Because not bad. Did a lot of things I'm not proud of. I mean, not to anyone else, to myself, but that person helps you to create to the person you are today.
That was what you took the words right out of my mouth. The best lessons are learned by the worst people that we come in contact with.
Yes, and it might have been us. We might have been that bad, worst person. Doesn't mean that that was your destiny. You know.
Right. And how many of us get slip into that trap and don't even know it?
Mm, yeah, yeah, me too. Oh, I love that. Donna says to rewrite your own story. Absolutely. And that's what we're given, this whole new energy, this whole new vibe to go forward with. But we're so used to creating from the old era, in the old rules, in the old, presumptions, that that's the only way I know. Well, we got to be the ones to take. In fact, Diana and I were just talking about this in the back, experimenting. You're never going to get it all perfect. We're not. You just The more we experiment, we find out what we like and don't like. Go ahead, Diana. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just looking. It's like walking those spirals. And
Yeah.
think of
Oh,
yourself as a little kid just walking on the curb, and
yeah.
that's your teeter totter, right? Or your high wire, and it became the high wire act, and that was in a straight line. But then you try to do that on this, and as a little kid, you usually don't make it all the way around. You are
No.
if you're not walking on the humps, but when you're walking on that curb, you want it to be. That's my tightrope. I'm in the
Yeah.
circus.
Yeah.
And well, we're in the circus, all right.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Because I mean, I know I walked around in spirals and circles and just kept hitting the same wall, and then one day the wall is different, and I don't know what does that. I don't know if it's our spirit team or how.
Probably, probably Saturn.
Saturn, yeah, definitely. It's Saturn, and Saturn's a big player now. I like how Mangled Unicorn said she broke the cycle, then make my cycle, but it's never really done. It is a lifelong project.
Well, we're here to be students. We wouldn't have come to this if we weren't here to be a student.
Mm-hmm.
This is human school.
It really is. It's deep. I like this too, Lady Hirashaka. Takes a great amount of bravery, and that is how I wanted to start today, to understand that we're not always the hero in all stories. Well, not only that, but I mean, just looking back, the whole journey in saying, You know what? I came a long way. I really
Well,
did.
and have you ever recognized how often you've been the hero?
I don't look at it
Well,
like
see, that's
I do.
that is something that this time is about. What
Mm,
you are the hero. You have to recognize when you were the one who pulled up your bootstraps, because
mm.
nobody can pull up your cowboy boots any better than you.
That's the truth. That is so true.
You
And
get
yeah,
you might get punched in the nose when somebody else is doing it for you.
my goodness. And most people don't want you to change anyway. So they're not really doing it for you. So there you are. And then I don't know if you've had this happen where you feel bad because you're changing and people don't like it. They don't like this new you that's coming out
Well, and it
with
doesn't always,
boundaries.
and it can't always just happen at once. It's very seldom just all happens at once.
Right, right.
It's a
Cycle.
subtle,
Yeah,
it's a subtle lesson, and then it becomes, it's that little whisper. And if you catch it, the next, it doesn't become part of the next journey. You catch it and stop it. It doesn't become part of the next lesson.
that's right.
It is learned. So instead of getting the brick wall dropped on you, your angel moves on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm. Whole new lesson.
And it's a whole
Didn't.
bunch of whispers instead of the damn brick wall coming at you.
I'm telling you, it's been a crazy journey though. When you really think about all you've been through, your entire lifetime here at this point, it's just like, what in the world? It's crazy. I mean, I love every minute of it now, but I didn't. I can tell you honestly, I didn't. I wouldn't say it like 10 years ago. Well, 2012, I was not a happy camper. I was being tortured, I felt, turned inside out. But that's part of it. The pain part is not easy at all. And then Lady Kira Shaka said there are multiple layers to the lesson, and look how much I've grown. Yes, I love that. And 316 Vale says the teacher is always the student is always teaching. Absolutely. It's never gonna be done. I don't believe that. Um, we live for eternity, and we just change form. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure we have a lot to explore.
Who's keeping score?
I I know. I've lost many friends too, Donna. Yeah, it's still
The
good.
Dance of Anger. Read the Dance of Anger.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was a good one. Yeah, I was very angry, and it just amazes me that that's what I'm saying when I'm looking back, and I'm like, I would have thought that I would have never got over all that anger and pain, but I did,
Well, and Maureen says
and so did y'all. Yeah.
that there are things that I have done that I am not proud of. When I was gambling with instant lottery tickets, I didn't like myself very much then. My mom played the lottery constantly.
My dad did, yeah. And I grew
She
up with,
won, but boy, she would lose a whole lot long
yeah,
before she won. And
my mom, my mom's, well, boyfriend, whatever, the person who did, messed with me as a kid, he was a gambler. And because of all the things I went through, it was one thing I didn't get into, but every other addiction, you know, and that's part of it, right? We go through it like that. But yeah, the gambling, I could never understand taking your money and just going.
well, but you gambled in other ways
Yes, I did.
because you took your money and gambled.
Yeah, true. It wasn't.
I mean, we can all say that,
Yeah,
it is a crapshoot. It is a
yeah,
game.
it's crazy. But wow, and back then, the numbers runners, that was a big thing. We were talking
Oh
about
my
that
god!
last show.
See,
Yeah.
my mother grew up with it because my
Mm.
grandmother was running numbers.
Mm-hmm.
in the 20s and 30s. My
And look,
grandmother was born in 1896.
what? And she was
Yeah,
running
she lived to
numbers.
be 102 years old.
And look, we're talking about numbers. I mean, seriously, numbers are everything. And back then, running numbers helped you acquire more money to take care of your family. You know,
Yeah.
and my dad did it. I know. I know. That was a big thing for a lot of people.
Yeah,
And just
because the Irish sweepstakes was
yeah,
a big thing in New York, but it wasn't legal anywhere else. And I'm not
mm-mm,
even sure it was ever legal in New York. They just
yeah.
did. Till all of a sudden in the 60s, everybody could play the lottery. The states are going to have their own lottery so that so that the states would get money. This is you donating to the state, huh?
Oh, I think I researched that some more about Epstein winning two times the
Yeah.
Powerball. He did win two times, and they were in like one was for Zorro Ranch Inc. or something, $84 million. Like he won. So to me, it's like it's all been rigged. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know what they do, but as far as I can dig and investigate, I found that that is true. Uh, he he did or was associated with a one of his companies winning. So this is it's like this is kind of the hard thing right now is that we're seeing all pretty much everything we thought was true and normal is not even real.
No, everybody lies.
Yeah,
Everybody up there in that place is lying for damn sure. And I
yeah,
love what Maureen has said here. I made amends and asked for forgiveness. I have to learn to forgive myself. When you're depressed, you do almost anything to make yourself feel better. That it is so true. It is
absolutely.
it's it's medication.
I'm right there with you. Yeah,
And
self medicate.
whatever it is.
Hmm. This isn't a easy place to be, and I'm not trying to give addicts a free pass, but it really isn't.
No,
And
it's not
what
because they
amazes me,
they and we're beginning to see just how much the odds have been stacked against us for how long.
yeah, and see, that's something I always knew. I always knew that underbelly was there because they were chasing me down since I was a child. And I would try to tell people, adults and things, that there's these dark things following me and doing things, but no one believed me. I looked like the crazy person, like many of us did. So I had to just suck it up. And the only way I could really do that and live was take myself uh, out of this reality, you know. But I'm witnessing it, whether I'm high or not. It doesn't mean it ever goes away. I'm still involved in it. I still have to get up and take a shower and wash my clothes and go to the bathroom, whatever. Um, but yeah, it's really bizarre to see and I think that's why everybody's kind of in this huge, like we're in this like collective shock because many of us heard it through the conspiracy theorists, but now we know it's true. And what do you do with that information? Uh, What do you do? I mean, we can't allow it to continue, but how do we stop it? It's so crazy.
Yeah,
Uh,
since it's filtered through so many
yeah, it's
on
crazy.
both sides.
Mm.
It's new foundations and boundaries. They're cooking right now.
Yeah,
For
and, and
I'm trying to not be Pollyanna about it, and it's hard
yeah.
not to be. I mean, because otherwise we're all going to be saying the 7 words you can't say on television.
Which I probably already did. But, but that's the cool thing about our community is that we understand all of that is the old era. All of that is coming up to be examined for what it is. Because everything evolves. Nothing stops. Spirit, everything spins. We're up on that spiral and we're spinning up. And it's time that we are clicking out of that density, that low density that's had humanity trapped. I feel it was on purpose. A lot of us look at it differently, but we're coming up out of that. And we might not be there yet, but there's too many of us awake and aware that think like this. Too many groups, too many of us to and say that we're just all full of shit. I don't think so.
So I want to tell anybody who watched my video this morning, Sunday on the sofa, I was doing a lot of this because I had my mouth open for a long time and my lips were chapped from sitting at the dentist. Remember, I had my teeth cleaned on Monday as well. So I was just getting over the chapped lips from Monday, and I had to go back on Thursday and got chapped lips again. So you know how it is when you take the chapstick and you just load your lips up, and then all of a sudden all that dead skin bubbles up.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it was this morning. And, you don't think about those things when you're on YouTube at 9 o'clock in the morning.
No, I give you credit for showing up
please
like
forgive me. It wasn't a nervous tick. It was just my lips were bubbling.
It's okay. That's why I always have something on my lips. I would chew my lips off if I didn't have something on them. I would always be
I'm less eat lipstick.
Yeah. And same with lotion. I don't know. I have to moisturize. Well, it's wintertime, right? Heavily moisturize everything all the time as best as I can.
Well, and you're getting the balm.
I'm getting the balm at the moment. It's pretty cool looking out there. I mean, I can't see no more, but the snow is just covered everything. And it's a heavy, thicker snow. But it's going to spin off. Hopefully it keeps going. Well, yeah, it is. It's going to go up. Right? Yeah, up the coast.
And synchronicity, you're absolutely right. It's all connected, and we get through it with love and light. We will get love and light.
Yes, we will.
We are plasma.
Yeah, I love that.
We are all plasma.
Yes, we are.
We are star seeds. We are golden.
We are. And how's it go?
We are billion-year-old carbon, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
I love that. It just gave me shivers. Oh my goodness. I love it. So that full moon Virgo lunar eclipse, that's an interesting one because we're releasing something. Now, I think with the Aquarius eclipse, we kind of gained a lot of higher
well, it was the new moon
consciousness. Yeah. We gained some really cool Aquarian vibes there, but that Virgo wants to get. What are we going? What are we releasing?
We're going to the full moon.
Yeah. And what is that? Where's that south node, Diana? South node is in Virgo.
That should be at 6 degrees, maybe 5 by then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see.
Of Pisces, of Virgo and Pisces, because they were at 8 degrees on the last eclipse.
It's crazy. Yes, it's 8. Saying 8.
So yeah, it hasn't. They're really starting to slow down now because it's getting to the end.
It's going to be 62 days at 8 degrees of the North and South nodes.
Yeah, there you go.
North node in Pisces, South node in Virgo. So there's more of that dreamy stuff, and we're in the Pisces sun season. So we're dreaming some more, and you gotta allow yourself to imagine and dream and think outside the box, because none of that what we thought were the rules apply. We're making the rules now, and we're going forward now.
Well, this is not only hold your horses, because you don't want them stepping in the clay, in the bricks that we're cooking, right? So hold your horses. No riding a pony. But we got to let Saturn understand what it is that the dream has become for Neptune. This is important. We have to remember Neptune went into Aries first. So he is setting the pace until Saturn really begins to move forward and get ahead of you. And as that begins to happen, then he will begin to educate with a discipline. But right now, even he's new at this.
Yeah. He's just getting his seat late. He
Yeah.
just at 0 degree Aries. And thank God everybody's taking this pause right at the threshold. We're looking around. We're surveying what's around us.
Right.
And that's the only way we can do it. Because there's nothing that we thought was real is real anymore. I mean, of course, except your kids, your cats, the things that you really do love and value.
Well,
But
think back. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Think back to what about Bob? Baby steps. Baby steps. Everything is a baby step right now. Even for the cardinal planet in a cardinal sign, because he also ruled Pisces. He also ruled, he was the end of the zodiac. So he ruled Aquarius. He ruled Pisces. He ruled all of it.
Saturn, yeah, he did. And now, well, we've talked about this the last couple of years too. As we're raising in frequency, so is our entire solar system. And I believe every planet, every asteroid is a sentient being. 3i Atlas is a sentient being.
Oh yeah, more plasma. There you go.
Yeah, more plasma, and
look at how it has upgraded each planet it's gotten to, and it has, whether you believe it or not, at this point, it hurts. We're changing, and it hurts.
Yeah, it does.
And the truth is, when those protons come through the ionization belt and they come through as negative or positive, when they get charged, depending on how they're turning out, that's when they start to mess with our DNA. So we put that on top of the everyday stress that we're going through. And it does give us a physical hurt. It's messing with the DNA.
Yes.
Doesn't mean we can't recuperate, but you got to take it. If spirit is dictating sleep for 3 days, then sleep for 3 days, unless you have to go to a job.
Exactly. And that's exactly what's going on, right? This is all spirit, because Neptune is bringing us into this new era. Neptune is spirit. Neptune was ahead the whole time. Now Saturn's going to help create that structure of this higher frequency reality that we're creating, right? Help us create it. But everybody's kind of just at the pause stage, looking around going, okay, where am I? What's the ground feel like? What does it smell like? Where am I? Really survey the options, survey things, and know, as all that other old stuff, it's just going to dissipate. We know it's not true now. We got facts. No way to undo or unring any of those bells. That's gotta. I refuse to live with those bastards any longer than we have to.
You know what, Lady let me say this right, because I say it right in my mind. Karashka. Lady Karashka, in astrology, nothing is common.
No.
But that would could make it even more difficult for you to set your boundaries, because you're always willing to please another. Nothing wrong with that. Hi, Marina.
Hi, Marina.
Nothing wrong with wanting to please others and wanting to make sure that they're happy and content and being in service to them. But you forget about yourself probably too many times.
Mm-hmm. And that's something we all do. The empaths do. They always put themselves on the back burner. It's like, I said I was busy working and doing things for 30, 40 years. Never even, I was being forced to look at myself. And it was like, oh my God, do we have to do this? But that's part of the awakening, right? It's just part of it. And now here we are understanding, well, we know how to make boundaries. We learned all of these things, right? We know that energy and frequency is magic. It's all around us. And we are what we believe, what we think, what we speak. And I was getting in today to the understanding of the roots of the meanings of words. Again, they were. I was getting all this information today, so I was going down those rabbit holes. It's like a lot of the words we use are not designed for our highest best good, you
Yeah.
know. And we got to really look at that. Like even a mortgage contract, it's a death contract. Mortgage is off of the word mortuary. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's trippy when you go in there and you look at how and they used to teach at this is am I saying it right, Diana? Entomology,
Entomology.
entomology,
Entomology.
and they used to teach it up until I can't remember now what they said, the 40s, I think, right after World War II. Then they took it out of all curriculums at once across the world. They took out language, understanding the root messages or root words, meanings in language. It's
Well, I
really,
had to learn it. I had to learn it.
yeah. You did? You
Yeah.
had to.
I went to Catholic school run by
Mm,
Polish nuns, and they weren't on. My high school was Polish nuns. They spoke Polish,
mm,
but by the time I got there in the '60s,
yeah.
Polish was no longer on in the linguistics. But I had to diagram sentences and find the root words and do all that stuff through all of my grade school years, so that by the time I got to high school, I should have known that shit already. Which I
Yes,
did because language is interesting to me. I'm
I,
Italian, you know.
yeah, I love it. And that's what she's talking about, the Latin roots in AR in the 90s. Well, good. I don't know what I just was just something I listened to, and then when you hear your guides, look that up, research that. Just now I know it's like I'm behind. Hi, Iron Fire Horse, and I thought I saw
Well, and
someone else.
the
Someone
other
else.
thing, lady Karashka, that we should say is that
Yes,
I don't mean to make it sound. I have a mutable moon. That
yes,
I'm a
Tina.
Gemini. I have a mutable. My Venus is mutable. It's in Virgo,
Mm,
and so I have a lot of mutable going on too. And I don't mean to make it sound that you're weak because of it, because that's
mm,
not true. Where are the other planets? Where's your Saturn? Because that's a cardinal. Where are your are all of these? Each planet has a mission in your chart as
mm.
well, no matter what sign he's in.
That's why it's like, yeah, I can see what you're saying, but we're all of those signs. We're
Yeah,
all of our houses,
yeah.
and we're
I
so
mean,
much more. We put a
twins
lot of
do not have
effort.
the same chart either.
Mm-mm,
They're sometimes born 10 minutes apart. We know a woman
mhm,
in particular who was a twin. Her sister had a different rising sign, and of course their charts were different in by moments, by minutes with the sun
mhm,
and with the moon. So it made that solar arc a little bit different, which changed things. But really, what changed things for them was the difference in the rising sign.
mhm.
One has the Scorpio rising sign, the other had the Sagittarius rising sign. Didn't
Crazy.
turn out so well for the one with the Sagittarius rising sign because they were Virgo mutables.
It's very, very interesting. But you're every sign. It's in there. It's having its connections in
Yeah.
its own unique way for you, for that moment you were born, or any event, or any of it. I love looking at it all because it all tells the story. Now there's layers upon layers upon layers, and you can get lost in the sauce, but that's part of the astrology. I don't know, I just love it. I love astrology, but there's so much you don't know, and you look at it and you go, oh my God, this is like, you never know it all. And we don't even know all the planetary bodies out there. It's so crazy.
You mean Jupiter and Cancer, not Jupiter and Venus?
Jupiter,
I've
yeah,
been doing that myself all night,
uh-huh,
Gina.
uh-huh. And that's a real sweet, they said this was one of the most, what's that thing I just read? the sweetest day of the luckiest day, one of the luckiest days of the year, because of that Venus trining Jupiter. Really nice.
Trining with Jupiter.
Yeah. And it's the 222 portal, right? And
So Venus is at 15 degrees of Pisces, and Jupiter is at 15 degrees of Cancer.
yeah. So cool. And then the 2 is all about
Mercury is also in Pisces at 21 degrees, but he's basically not quite in that trine. He's too many orbs ahead of the trine. He's 6 degrees away. So
and he's gonna slow down and go retrograde on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So once he does that, then they'll kind of come back in.
Then you watch the shit fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Mercury retrograde and Jupiter retrograde, at 15 degrees, because they're not going to be moving very much.
No, that's going to be. I forgot.
Retrograde Mercury moves faster than Jupiter, so he'll catch up.
You want to, like, this is a good one. There's gonna, Pisces. We got everybody in Pisces. It's Bora Bora's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Janet.
birthday to you.
We should pull a couple cards for Janet's birthday. What do you think? Anyone else want cards? We're definitely going to pull cards for Janet. What do you think, Diana?
Sure, go ahead.
And
I'm trying to see what the degrees are going to be in 2 days.
In 2 days?
When Mercury goes retrograde. Mercury is at 22 when he goes retrograde.
2022. It's interesting. See those 4s, boy.
And Jupiter is still at 15. So how many days before they're together? In a good trine.
Let's give it a couple. Yeah, I always blow out a candle. My son's friend's birthday was yesterday, and I was just like, they had went out, but I came back and I lit a candle for him and have him blow it out, make a wish.
Well, we'll begin to feel that trine probably around March 5th, 6th.
Right around the eclipse, too, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Donna, it just depends. Everything usually is retrograding. I would say if you don't have a retrograde in your chart, it's probably, an anomaly.
Yeah.
Let's see. I know that there was a couple people asked for. Put in if you would like a card, guys. Hi, Judith Anderson.
And Mercury is also going to have a Kazami with the sun while it's retro on the 6th.
What's that? Say that again. I'm sorry.
The sun is at 17 degrees and Mercury will be on 16 degrees on the 7th. So let me go ahead one day.
See, there's another upgrade. And when Mercury gets upgrades from the sun, like 4 times a year, this is important because there's new information coming through.
Let's see here. Let me see.
I know, Mary Thornberry. They got rid of everything in schools, shop, all of it. And nothing. They don't offer anything. They're taking everything away. It's not going to stay that way. I know. I like her glasses too. Marina loves your absolute Iris Apfel glasses.
Poindexter glasses. I love them. I love round glasses.
I love them on
Takes
you.
me back to my teenage years and me and Joplin standing on the corner singing songs.
Yeah, they took away home economics. Yeah, it's terrible. We're going to recreate the world, and I do believe, I just got a big, loud, high-pitched ear sound in this ear when I said that. I believe that our community, our age women, because it's the wise crones are going to create and help create and set up the new world. What else was I going to do? Oh, a lot of the divine feminines are in, I mean, they're in all of this astrology lately.
Sometime in the middle of the night between the 6th and the 7th.
Oh, cool.
There'll be a Kazami with the Mercury retrograde. And then when he goes forward, there'll be another one. Later on in the spring, but there'll be another one.
Hi, Gwen. Okay, Gwen is like a card. No, they're not Mercury meltdowns. It really helps because you want to go back and you want to see the spirit universe is helping us go back and see what did we miss. Did we need to rearrange something? Always think of retrogrades as they're very helpful. And it's only from our perception on Earth that it looks like the planets are going retrograde, but they've noticed over time that yes, there is, you go back and you review, you really do reassess things, no matter what planet that's in. Okay, and I think I'm getting everybody. Let's see. We love record. Hi, Polly. Good to see you. Char's here. Good to see you. Gina's Place. Okay, Leah, we like a card. Oh, boy. Happy birthday to Bora Bora. Heavenly Blessed Honey. Oh, what did I do too? Bear with me, guys. My eyes always want to, get blurry when I'm reading the chat. I don't know why.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm stumbling on my tongue all the time, Gina. I get it. Aw, happy birthday to your dad, Pamela Anderson.
Well, that's a good question. I have 7 of them. Some people only have 1. Some people have none. The moon and the sun never go retrograde. They're luminaries.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else has an opportunity to do that. Okay, who are we drawing?
All right, let's see. Yes, Gwen. Crohn's creating the Aquarian age. I love that. I love it. Okay, first we're going to do Bora Bora for her birthday. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. And Tina. I'm sorry.
What did Marina say?
Oh, I didn't see. I'm sorry.
Iris
Apple.
Oh, yes. Somebody called me, said the other day, I
remember her.
Personal Iris Apple.
I remember her. I loved her look. And she had that vibe to go with it, just like you do. And Tina,
for them. Chanel?
So I think a little bit, yeah.
What's her name?
Betsy Johnson. Flamboyant. Always had she still wears, I don't know. I don't know if she wore those
The one who did all the movie costumes.
Oh, man.
She always wore her hair short bob and like a 30s cut and straight bangs.
I can't remember her name. I know who you're saying. I know who you mean. All right, so let's get Janet, Bora Bora's birthday cards, and then we got 10 pick a card. So we're gonna just pick a card for each of you and go through. Oh, Bora Bora. Okay, you have initiation. Spirit is initiating you to a new level of awareness now in preparation for the next cycle of your soul's development. You may have been sensing this transition in the form of agitation or restless sleep. The hard part is over now. Just relax in knowing that your development is being guided. Say a prayer and a blessing to express gratitude for how far you have come and set an intention for where you will go next. You are being acknowledged by Source at this time. Oh, I love that for you, Janet.
I have cards that go right along with that. So
cool.
I'm doing body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. For your body, taking charge. You are the Hierophant. We just got done talking about Saturn. So this is a whole new pace that's coming up for you. You're going to be in charge. Don't forget to discipline yourself, discipline your body. And then for your mind, the worst is behind you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have, I'm saying it that way, but you're looking at the empty cups in front of you, behind you. Take your time. Take a look behind you. What is it that is worth fixing? Going forward from that. Then your spirit is newly grounded. You have the Ace of Pentacles for your spirit. And that does not look like financial gain, although it could be. It is spirit. It is about the grounding. Look at that card.
The integration, the integrating.
Oh, I love the way you added that. Yes, absolutely. And then the grounding itself comes in the Wheel of Fortune. You get to turn it.
That is so cool.
It's you. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. New collaboration is coming in for the clarity. If I were you, I would be watching for a new guide, perhaps a new power animal to show up, a new animal totem. The rising energy is the Fool, which is always don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. And I think that goes along just
this is so
matchingly with the card you told.
And then look at this. Oh my God, you got miracles on the unicorns.
Awesome.
Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. And I got navigating by the stars. We're getting messages from astrologers to kind of it's fitting. But it says follow your bliss. Like this is where, I mean, all of that is really for everybody because we have to allow ourselves to go further than we've ever gone before. Happy birthday, Janet.
Yeah, happy birthday.
We love you, and I really appreciate everything you do for my channel. Thank you. All right, and we got Maureen. I'd like to have a general reading for the week, please. Yes.
You mind if I keep going with the 5 cards?
No, if you don't mind. I was going to make it, I was going to go quick because I didn't want to keep you up, but if you don't mind doing it, I don't mind.
I'm in the flow now.
I love it.
Okay.
I'll pull more than one, and of course, I'm behind and catching up. Oh, okay. You're not behind.
This to me is amazing because, first of all, Maureen, your body is in the moon. The body of what is going to be coming forward is in the moon. Now, what is in the moon? We have a full moon coming up. So from now until we get to that full moon eclipse, which is a full lunar eclipse, you have time to work out the things that you are trying to iron out right now. Then the next card is the 4 of Wands. That's your mind. This is in your happy place. And how many times did the monks say it on their journey? This is my happy day. This is my happy day. And it is time to adopt that phrase. This is to be your happy day. You can't make this up. This is the 3rd time I've drawn this card.
Which one? I just love that card.
I drew this card this morning when I was doing this on the sofa.
That is so crazy. You know what that reminds me of? It is the beginning. It's planting the seeds to the new beginning that we're all creating.
Exactly. And that is in the spirit. Now, this morning it was in the grounding.
That spirit.
Oh, my God. You can't make this stuff up. And then we have judgment. You are the judge, Maureen. You get to be the judge. You get to say, no, I don't like that treatment. No, I don't like what you're doing. No, I'm not going that way. This is how I want it to be. You get to be the judge of this. And then this 10 of Swords is going to go away. That feeling that has been plaguing you for a while. That when is it going to go away? When am I going to get better? When I know how you're feeling. I understand completely. And the rising energy is the Five of Pentacles will also be gone. That feeling like you're out in the cold.
Black.
So,
Yeah.
so embrace these moments because that moon is going to make changes for you.
That is
Because
that's really nice. Go ahead.
as
Sorry.
you got over it, the next card is the Ten of Cups.
Mm.
And so I think it all comes back to you taking charge.
Oh, I love that. Love that for you, Maureen. Well, as Diana was talking about the full moon, I picked this card that was coming up, and it's a full moon. It's a unicorn deck, and it says dance. Move your body to music, and she was talking about your physical body and all that stuff. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. So I picked that. Underneath that, I wasn't going to keep it, but they said that one too is magic.
Oh, look at that.
And I love this one. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Now, and as we decide, it comes into our reality. We have to decide. This is exactly what I'm asking for. This is my dream. I'm calling it in. I'm speaking it into existence. If we stand outside of that energy and don't believe we have any power, we won't. And that's the hard part. So that got another full moon in here, crossing bridges. And
it looks like those Ten of Cups too.
Yeah. And this one says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Just like that's what that eclipse full moon is going to do in Virgo. Allow all these things to go. And really with you, Maureen, I think it's just the beliefs. We all have these old, outdated beliefs because we all went along with the third dimension, the other rules and regulations, which they don't matter because they're not real. And then when Dinah pulled Spirit, I got the Spirit card. So it is. Spirit is
and so it is
holding you. Yep, holding you through this, through the threshold. This is not an easy time. So you're protected. You're healing. Trust in Spirit, purity, unity, and seek your divine guidance.
Just for fun, Maureen, go stand in a doorway and push your hands against the doorway, this part of your wrist, right?
I didn't do that.
Remember that trick from your childhood? And then step out and your arms are going to raise. You can't stop it. It will go up.
Yes.
That's what's coming for you.
Magic. It's everywhere. It's all around us. Not we just speak it into existence and say whether we see it or not, we know it's there. It'll appear. And this is, I'm telling you, I've been experimenting with it, and this is what they keep showing me. And then I got time. Now this is pretty interesting because it says embrace the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. That, believe in every moment. Like there's magic in every moment. There really, really is. I hope that helps, Maureen.
I love reading cards. Like I don't read them enough. It's that time of the year where there are no outdoor parks.
I know.
Having jam sessions and stuff.
I know. I love reading them too.
March birthday.
Let's see. Judith Anderson would love a March birthday reading. Absolutely. Happy birthday. I'm just checking the chat, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Gotta walk the dog. Have fun. Iron Fire Horse. Coco Chanel. Yeah, I think it was her.
Oh.
I know Betsy Johnson is really out there. So she has like big glasses and stuff too. Really cool looking. Adventurous fashionistas, right? They're adventurous.
Well, birthday girl. Okay, first for you is Three of Cups. Yahoo! Party. Definitely.
Yeah.
There are good things coming your way. Reasons for celebration. Is it a big number? Well, I shouldn't say big number, but one of those magic numbers.
And it's a magic.
And then you get the Three of Pentacles. Again, so with your two best friends, go have yourself a good time. Then you have the Ace of Wands for your spirit. You are a leader. You are the leader of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, the Three of Cups does mean celebration, and this may not be just about your birthday. What is it you've been working on? This is what I am seeing here. This collaboration that you have been working on with a group of people, the body of the project, the body of the project.
Nice.
Okay.
That's something coming in.
The spirit is, charge ahead. We're going to have this. It's going to be successful. We know the way. Because the grounding comes in the magic you are creating, in understanding it is yours. It is your alchemy that is doing this.
Yeah.
And then you have success in the Nine of Cups. It isn't always the smug merchant. Nine of Cups is fulfillment.
That's right.
The end of the project and the big celebration that comes on.
Man, I love that. I love that. There is.
We got the rising energy too, is the Ten of Wands. It may feel like a burden right now, but you'll get to the other side of this.
And many of us are feeling that heaviness, right? Because we're right in this weird space. The old era is there, the new era is there. We're not sure what we're feeling because we got to go by feel first. We have to go with spirit first. We can't, we don't even have the words for it, really. But there is support there, and we are the ones who speak it into existence. Okay, so answering the call. The time is now. So you see how she's walking. She's going to walk through that portal. That's you. I've got something going on because you have the support of says ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. Oh, look at that. And you have trust. Trust, leap into the unknown. And here we are, right? That's the scariest thing. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. And that's the magic. It's there. And you are the power. You got the power, and there's an elephant. Look how cute he is.
I love that picture.
I know, he's so cute. It's like courage, the strength, right, to go forward. The patience, huge plans. Now that's kind of going with your thing. The plans, something's going on, and having patience through the challenges and stuff. But you are the power. And then I got learn. Take a lesson from the owls. Deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. You're always researching too. I know you are. You're always down at rabbit holes. I love it. I hope that helps. Judith Anderson, happy birthday. All right, we got Gwen. Gwen Alameda. I'd like a card, absolutely. I'm just going to check the chat while Diana's shuffling. Oh. Yeah, Diana's got her surgery on the 5th. So thank you, Janet, for sending her most benevolent prayers and benevolent outcome to her. Oh, cool. Judith Anderson has interviews this week.
Awesome.
That's going to be a good one. It's going to be good.
Thank you, Bora.
It is awesome. See, and see how the doors are cracking open, right? Things are starting to open up.
Well,
with Karen Robin says, what is a bummer? I hate for this show to end. I feel like I did when I was a little kid at birthday party. I didn't want to leave. Oh,
Oh, thank you, Karen.
oh, she was asking me what planet. Do you remember the planet you were seeing her from yesterday? I think you were reading
Oh,
for. I think
Cetacea.
Cetacea. Hi, Annie
Cetacea.
Bear. Cetacea.
Friday on Friday when I was reading Akashic Starseeds, yeah, a water planet swimming with the whales, having been,
Uh,
and then coming to Atlantis.
she is an animal. She cares for all the animals. It's beautiful. Maureen's saying she has a surgery for her shoulder, and her dad's in the hospital. So that's
And
what.
when is your surgery scheduled yet? Because that reading may have been all about that.
Yeah.
If you, or you know, or for your dad, if you have a power of attorney over there, then you can say no, that's not the treatment that I want for him.
I think that's what she does. I think she has that power.
So it might be for him.
Okay. Tina Bobbins would like. Yeah, I got Tina in there. Yes, on the rabbit holes. I know it, girl. Them rabbit holes always talking. All right. So, her surgery isn't scheduled yet.
Okay.
So,
Well, you know, you can be the one that can be about that too.
yeah. Just know that, things like I keep seeing like, wheels of time and they click into place, click, and they're going to do that differently for each one of us. And it's like we're all being aligned and it's perfect timing. Trust in spirit. Talk to your team. They'll really get you through anything that you're, might be apprehensive about.
Right.
All right, Gwen, here we go.
Here we go for Gwen. Okay, Gwen, I pulled you 5 just like everybody else. So first we have the King of Cups.
Ooh.
And now, who is this King of Cups? What is this love all about? Because that's in the body of this, but in the mind also we have the 9 of Cups.
Ooh. Like
and
that.
Then,
huh.
Is somebody playing hard to get? Because then we have the Hermit in the spirit.
Oh, Gwen.
So who is it you have this interest in? Or are you the one playing hard to get? Because the next card is the Wheel of Fortune. That's in the grounding. And so who is it that's chasing you all over the place? 1 minute. Don't you dare, Grizzly. Don't you dare. If the possums are out there, they're going to start barking. But Grizzly has a little dog mentality. I go where I want to go.
I do what I want. Thank you very much,
right.
Mom.
And then at the bottom of it all, in the clarity, you just go ahead and continue to be the princess you are. They actually are loving that about you. I have a funny feeling that there's something about you on this that's playing hard to get. Because now we have the High Priestess on the bottom.
Oh, look at that. What a card.
So, there's somebody chasing after you, and if he isn't already, then he's going to be coming back.
What's this? She's a dream of an art studio?
Okay. Oh. Well, maybe that is this whole love affair is you being able to get an art studio. I know the feeling. Now mine is just trashed right now because of everything that's going on. So I'm not in there working, that's for sure. My kitchen counter is a poor substitute.
Hi, Sandra. So good to see you. Okay, so Shar, yes, I have you in here. Shar, you're next. Then there's Pamela Anderson, Polly, Leah, Heavenly Bless Honey, Lady Karashaka, and Tina Bobbins.
Okay, and we'll close it there.
Yeah. All right. So and so she has an art studio. I got, mm, okay, this is kind of like the end. I keep coming up. I keep seeing it. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Right, this is the end of that old era. So there we are. But you're stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. And see, he's got the light. She had the hermit too. Didn't you have the hermit there for her?
Yes.
So there's some
That
the light spirit is shining the light for you on your next best step. And I always ask that all day. Show me my next best step. It just helps me calm down because I got beloved. While you were talking about a relationship, I picked beloved.
oh my gosh.
And there's two beautiful unicorns there hanging out. And it says, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. So, but I can also see you opening up a studio and that be your relationship. You see,
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean it's a person. And then I got trust again. And that trust card says, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. This is so important for us all. And I got learning new skills, wise wisdom, wise advice, a mentor, talent, studies, practicing. There's
Oh.
yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, and see, she reminds me of the high priestess, like coming in for you. And then I got flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. Do not hurry. It's not hurry time. I hope that helps, Gwen. Thank you. Then we got Shar. I'm just going to check the chat. A little slow. Okay, here we go. Okay, cool.
Okay. For the body, we have the Prince. Oh yeah, the Prince of Cups. Gotta watch out for this guy. He's a player. He's a player. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is where your mind is. Okay, this is two loves in a row. Let me see what the rest of these cards are bringing to you.
Or creating something you love.
The mind is, I'm sorry, the spirit is in the Ace of Wands. You're going forward on something. Are you in a quandary about a relationship right now? Because we have the Star card. In all of YouTube's infinite wisdom, I'm covering the woman. In spite of the eve of the hour, the late hour.
I mean,
then we have the Two of Cups. So I want to know if you are in a relationship or if you're dreaming of a relationship. Have you met someone? It looks like there is something coming or something brewing. Absolutely so.
She says she's cracking up.
She's cracking up?
Yes.
And the bottom is the Ten of Cups. I'm sorry, the Ten of Cups. Four of Wands. Which is a happy house.
Yeah.
So there's something definitely about love in this. And so it's up to you. It's all up to you.
And again, it may be something that you love you're creating that,
Right. Or that hasn't happened yet.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you're still thinking about it, or
you may not have met the person yet.
When I hear that, I don't want to
crack it up, huh?
All right, so let's see. I got solitude for you. In silence, peace prevails. Now I do know Shar a little bit, and Shar, you know what that means. Fellow travelers, support is all around you, and you come into the chats and hang out with us, and but the main message for you right now is that solitude is uh, here to bring you some hope.
Uh-huh.
Let your dream come through. Stay positive. The world is behind you. Look up to the light. And then I got gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Yeah, there's love again. And then I got longing, which I know I don't want to. They're trying to say it's like a addiction, more of addiction, cravings, something denied to you, holy grail, pleasure, addiction. But I got like the longing of understanding your,
Oh, the Ace of Cups.
oh yeah, and where you're headed. Like there's something you're creating with those aces, I
Yeah.
think, you know.
So, love can be definitely not just a person or with another significant
Mhm.
person. There's lots of things that can be represented by love.
Love, love, love. She says, love my solitude.
Well,
And
and
she's got love, 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 love. And then I got woods. Be like the woods. Calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. So that's cool too. Just as you're chilling, let it all just because it will. There's a lot going on up here, right? It's all
yeah,
crazy in our
you might
imagination.
you
Yeah.
might love your you might love your solitude and you can keep your solitude, but there's something in the works.
Yeah, something is, and it is. It's like I feel like her awakening is really like a lot of information has been coming on down into her, right? And she's just like, where am I going? What am I doing? How do I, and wanting to jump ahead where you don't want to jump ahead during the awakening. Even though you've been on it for years, let it, this is a very, again, we're at the old era, the new era, we're in the middle, and we got to just let spirit guide us. Take your
Well,
breaths, take our
those words
time.
right there sum up all of these love cards that were in this reading for you.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I hope that helps, Shar. Happy birthday. And she wrote, I feel something coming, getting bombed with so much all the time. Yeah. And those downloads are coming in, and you're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. But let it blow your mind, because once it blows your mind enough, it's going to make sense to you. I know that sounds weird, but it's a spirit. Spirits, how the spirits work. Thank you, Shar. All right. Let's see. We got Pamela Anderson. And then we got Polly, Leah, Heavenly Blessed Honey, Lady Karashika, and Tina.
And hypnicity, if you were talking about the Tarot Illuminati, this is the box.
That is pretty.
I think they're still in print. I've had this box, this set of cards for at least, maybe 6 years now.
I love that deck.
I did get them when I moved here.
I saw her playing with them this morning when she was live. I was like, oh, I like that deck.
Pam
Yeah.
and her son.
And,
Only one son?
Anderson. Oh, we're coming into. I just love it. I can't, by next year this time, we're all going to be on our, like, on a, a realigned path. And it's going to be really interesting to see what comes in, because I do get this one all the time too. We are not, we have no idea how spirit is going to like put us on to the next road. It is just so cool.
Oh, Pam.
Oh, Pam.
Your body is ready for the work that you need to do. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. And then
body.
then the Two of Wands. You have a choice to make. Decision. The Two of Wands in the mind, that's also like looking at, thinking of it as the project is over. This is what the end result is going to be. If I do this work now, this is what I can expect to receive. Ooh, and the Spirit is in the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is who's working on the garden to begin with. Or in the Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, she's in her garden working, not working, but looking at the results and enjoying them. The grounding comes in with the Emperor. Yeah, excuse me, I was dropping cards. With the Emperor.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so with that grounding, it is keep within the boundaries. Don't overdo. And then we have the Lovers. And you will be happy with the results. And because it's the Lovers, we have naked people here, so I'm covering them up, YouTube. And so you will be satisfied with the results of your hard work. Oh, under the light of the moon, on the bottom of the deck, we have the full moon.
Oh.
So whatever this project is that you're trying to get through and get done, go for it. The hard work is going to pay off. I think I know what it is.
Very cool. Yeah. See, were you finished? I'm sorry, Dinah.
Oh, no, I'm finished, but I'm just saying, Pam, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
I got impasse for you, Pam. It says reflect and redirect your energy. Like there's a little squirrel on here, and he's like looking at the road, and he's grabbing his nuts, and he's like, I'm not sure which way to go. But you do. It says travel lightly, simplify your life, right? This is kind of what we've all been doing these last few years, really just pondering our next step, right? And letting go of the things that aren't for our highest best good. And there's where intention comes in.
Oh, I love that card.
Isn't that I mean, that's a cool unicorn, my God. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. And that's so important. Like we can decide, we speak it into existence as fact, right? And you it's just like you're putting an order in at a restaurant, and it comes back to you.
Really, and that takes me back to the Two of Wands in here. Look at his wings.
Yeah. I love those wings. My God. Can you imagine? I'm going to ride one of these one day. I'm riding dragons now. Somebody who was saying that, like I keep getting, we're in a phoenix, like the phoenix, burns, dies, burns, comes back to life, and then we're going to go into the unicorn. We just have so much cool stuff going on. But the thing is, right, that old energy we're releasing, and all of the new era energy isn't here yet. So but we have to see it. The moment we decide it's there is when it appears. And I know that sounds crazy.
We're entering the Shanti Yuga, but it is not. The Kali Yuga is still too fresh in the memory. But it's the only way to get the divine masculine back is to get the divine feminine. And then realize that we have both of that inside of us. Each and every single one of us, male and female, has both of that there. We are just divinity.
Yeah, really are. and we are made out of the divine. We're every spark of the divine. Every spark of us is a spark of the divine. This is how we can speak it into existence in just a factual way. It doesn't have to be any begging, pleading, any of that stuff like we used to, but it's just not, that's not what the way forward. Then I got compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. And that's another beautiful unicorn chilling out. And then I got quickly magic. And this first word on here is magic. Right now, soon, right track, birthing, multiplying, rabbit, right? Rabbits are very lucky, very good luck here. And it is magical. And then I got opportunities. Unfurl like a fern, even without warm sunlight. So, I don't know. I'm saying whatever you decide and ask for, it's there. That you don't have to wonder. None of us have to wonder like we used to. Like sit here and like, oh, is my prayers going to be answered? Am I worthy enough?
Pam, she's starting a new one March 3rd. She's closing her salon and starting a new one on March 3rd. That's what I was talking about. The hard work is going to pay off. You know that. The whole story behind that is fantastic. So
I didn't hear the story, Pam. Like, congratulations.
So your reading went right in line with that too.
Anywhere the wind blows. This is true, Char. Oh my goodness. And see, like some people like Pam have been like they knew what they wanted to create. They've been creating it. Some people like we literally we're living 2 lifetimes in this lifetime. The old lifetime is no longer. We're creating the new one as we go forward. And that's even pertaining to Pam. Even though she had one salon, that one's closed. She's creating a new one. And that's her new way forward. It's a whole new lifetime for her, though.
Well,
I love it.
Pam, do you mind if I tell the story? My guess is no, because we've had it out in the open on the air anyway. So she is closing her own shop, but she's going back to work in her old shop, but she is in a different place now because she's basically, I see you being the boss.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
I see you ending up being the boss if you're not already being hired as the manager. So
and she said, yeah.
The woman that owned the shop is retiring. Is that right? So there's a very good story here. And I think this is all wonderful. I think that was a good card reading from both of us. It just certainly came in alignment. Okay. Holly.
Yeah, it is in alignment with your heart and what you've been working for. And that's the cool thing, right? Because that dream, you worked on it, right? You kept taking baby steps, speaking it into existence, going forward any way you could. And it was very confusing last couple of years. A lot of stuff wasn't really clear at all. So to work through that was really good. Here it goes. The woman who owned the shop when I was there passed away. And she came through to me and the new owner to orchestrate this change.
That's right.
That's so cool. See? And we got all this spiritual, all this help is around us.
And all of her hard work owning her own shop and doing and going through all of that.
Yeah.
But circumstances got to the place where it had to be closed. So I think this is phenomenal. I think the reading was spot on.
I do too. Wow. Congratulations, Pam. Congratulations to all of you. We're all going forward. Whatever that means for us. We are all heading forward. All right. Polly's next here.
Okay. So, Polly, we have the 5 of Cups. What is it you feel? I don't want to use the term shortchanged. But where have you gotten the short end of the deal? Okay. Something else is waiting for you. You just have to turn around to recapture it. Because in your mind, we have the 10 of Pentacles, fulfillment, success, happiness.
Yeah.
Happiness and being grounded. Let's not look at finances as happy, because that doesn't necessarily represent happiness. But comfortable is what you're looking for. And then in the spirit of things, we have the Princess of Cups. Well, it's your loving nature that allows people opportunity to shortchange you. So your grounding is going to come in guardianship. I'm not talking about the smug merchant with this 9 of Cups. I am talking about you guarding your heart, guarding your resources, guarding your love, guarding what you are so willing to share and others are so willing to take advantage of. And the clarity is going to come in the fact that if you reset your boundaries, you will be the one turning the wheel. That wheel of fortune will be turning for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have grounding. We have the 7 of Pentacles. I love that. Oh, and then the Hierophant, which this is Saturn's card, the Hierophant. So boundaries and foundations are up to you to decide. And this is not just the work that you're doing or have done, but also that extra grounding. Walk barefoot on the grass. In the snow with me.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of getting the same feeling. Polly, are you like in a weird space? Like things aren't working out where you're at or moving forward the way you'd like? That is going to hopefully start moving, opening up for you. Just seeing if she just so they wanted me to go like with one of the deeper cards. So this is, bear with me because this is one of the chakra cards, and your sacral chakra came up, and it says release any stagnant energy and re-energize your spirit to feel more creative, alert, sexually empowered, and full of zest for life. When you do, all the magic and power that exists inside of you will push you forward ahead in the direction your soul and spirit need to go. Ask your spirit guides for help overcoming obstacles, especially those you may not be consciously aware of at this time. Let nothing hold you back. See, that's what I'm getting. Like you might not even be aware of it, or it may not seem as like it's holding you back, but it kind of is. And then I got passion and pleasure, savor your life. So allow yourself to enjoy life, enjoy. Okay, wait, they brought me to uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So that is you. You are the treasure, and you underneath. This is all about you. This is your life. Okay, what I'm getting is this is your life, and your choices, right? Or I don't want to say choices. Your options. Choose the options that are in that your heart really resonate with. Because I feel like, okay, I got freedom, got the unicorns, and this one is freedom. She's literally flying on a unicorn. Isn't that cool? I want to do it so bad.
Yeah.
Live free and wild. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. And see, then I got take flight. Like you really are being guided to, okay, now it's about freedom too, and there's a message, good luck, peace, aspiring goals. Um, go higher than what you believe you can. Like, don't let anything limit you, not even your own. We're our worst enemy because we place limitations on us, and then we can't go past those limitations. And then I got hope. An idea, like a single acorn, can start a wondrous forest.
Uh-huh.
So you see, like, this is all based on you cultivating the the the, the options, again, the options that you would prefer to experience. I hope that helps, Polly. I don't know if she came back in. Let's see. We can manifest. Yes, Polly said yes. So is that well, if you want to say anything else, let us know. And know that you are the magic. You have the ability to just by making a decision will do wonders. You can change everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Judith Anderson, I got to color my gray hair too all the time. She is coloring her hair for her interview tomorrow. You're gonna look beautiful. All right, Leah, are you here? We have Leah, Heavenly Blessed Honey, Lady Karashika, and Tina Bobbins. Let me know if you guys are here. Leah is up. All right, Miss Leah.
Okay, Leah. Whew. First, we have the Eight of Cups, walking away. The time is coming, right, my dear?
Ooh.
The time is really close.
Yep.
So you are walking away. That's the body of this. And now you have the world ahead of you. That's your mind. And oops. You know that this is what's in your mind. It is your world now. It is your world now.
Yes.
Right in his spirit is my darling Pisces girlfriend. Love yourself. Go for it. It's quite all right. Give yourself some of what you've been waiting to fulfill for someone else.
Yes. That's a big one.
They just didn't know how.
Yeah. It's a big one.
Your grounding comes in your strength. You are one of the strongest people I've had a chance to meet.
Mm-hmm.
All of us here are strong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying that Leah has done some insurmountable things.
Yeah.
And then the clarity comes in. Gotta love it. The change, the tower moment, the change. Dramatic as it can be. You have the King of Pentacles. And then you also have temperance. Because that's what you need, is the temperance that you're going to get from this move you're about to finally.
Is she moving?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I knew it. That was coming. Thank you. Oh, that is so cool. Leah. It's been a road, hasn't it? Been a road.
What'd you get?
I got, all right, Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. Okay, so definitely this got something to do with the eclipse coming up for you, this full moon. And then I got Going into Unknown Territory. You are exactly where you need to be, and you see all these little critters are on the journey with them or her. And I feel that's you. And you're going into freedom. Wait, I didn't. Which one of these? Divine truth. You got two. Divine truth. Allow divine truth to arise within you. Feel it radiating from you, connecting you more deeply with yourself and all around you. Know that the truth you hold is meant to be shared with the world. Empowered by compassion and conviction. Delivered with love. Truth is a source of deep healing for you now on all levels. Alignment with your own truth can manifest miracles within your body, mind, and spirit. Ooh, that one was choking me up. That's beautiful. It's like, the whole world is changing for you right now, Leah. Like, we're just stepping in that door, right? We're sitting here on this threshold waiting, and as soon as we do, as soon as they open up, another one will open, and another one, and another one. So cool. Oh, there you go. Rebirth. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. Wow, that's beautiful. And then you got opportunities. Unfurl like a fern, even without warm sunlight. And I got unexpected and intensity when you got the tower. So, like, this is like towers, right? And this intensity is like,
Wow.
This was crazy. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. Fire, burning passion, we're in Aries with the Neptune and Saturn is in Aries. Feeling anxious, which is probably true. Change is there, you're moving. Deep emotions, overwhelmed. Release, it'll be a release. It'll be a nice release. You'll get all that out. And then the unexpected is adventure, state of mind. A move, it says a move. Oh my God. Wish for changes and surprises.
Awesome.
That is so cool. I'm so happy for you, Leah. Hope that helps. Let us know what's going on. Love you. All right. Heavenly blessed honey. Let me see if I missed anybody. Evolving. Absolutely. Love you too, Leah. Oh, we love all of you. We really do. I mean, y'all are just beautiful souls. Thank you.
Hello, Sonia.
Sonia.
Sonia, what has got you in this nostalgic mood?
Mm.
We have the Six of Cups here. But I also see this as choices. You have new choices going forward. And in your mind, we have the Princess of Pentacles, the feeling of success, the feeling of groundedness. This is you too in your new digs, although they're not quite as brand new as they were a while ago. But you get my understanding. There's something fresh coming your way. Your spirit is the King of Cups. Again, we have you as being the leader, you as the one who gets to pick and choose, right?
No kidding. Look at this, Diana. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I just put wise leader.
Whoops. Right?
Look at you, girl.
Wise leader. As I'm telling you, you're the leader. You get to pick and choose.
Seriously.
And then we have, oops, how am I doing this here? For the grounding, we have, the Eight of Pentacles.
Nice.
That is your skill. That is grounding. This is do the things you like. I know you love art.
You want me to pick
and
one?
If it's not producing it yourself, go to the museums with a little sketchbook and sit there and draw.
Oh, nice.
And then the grounding is in the Princess of Swords. Again, we're in a position where you get to pick and choose.
Yeah.
No temper tantrums, though, because the only person that you're going to be mad at is yourself. And then the clarity comes in the Princess of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Princess of Wands. You are a leader. You are a leader. How's that little grandbaby?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the Seven of Wands. So I think also don't be afraid to set your boundaries. I think that we're all having issues with that because there's so many changes going on at one time.
Yeah.
So don't be taken advantage of. And you've got so many court cards here. You know?
It's a whole new world, ladies. Oh my
Right.
God. So cool.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so I did get wise leader for you. You are a beacon for others. And when Diana was talking about you moving, I got finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. It's like no matter where you live, you're home in spirit too. I'm getting that. Like it doesn't matter. We create our home right by our perceptions. I don't know why they're coming in with that, but that's what I got.
I can't believe how many court cards she got.
How many did you get?
King and 3 princesses. The wands, the pentacles, the swords.
Nice.
And King of Cups.
Oh, and
And
isn't
the Eight of Pentacles.
Isn't the princesses like starting a new going
Starting
forward?
new. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she gets to be her own dictator.
Yeah. And see, look, and I got abundance for you. Look at that. You got abundance, enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. And please remember that, everybody. Your supply is unlimited. Whatever you require, we know that Spirit's got you. Blessings are coming to you. And then I got courage. The courage to do all this, to go forward, to be the wise leader, to start all these new things. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. And call those unicorns, dragons, angels all around you. Then I got wild nature, breaking the rules, taking risks, vulnerability, untamed emotions, and good instincts. Bear, lion, and tiger. And then I got light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. I really like that one. And then I got one more for you. Growth. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. Oh my God. And you just got all those new start cards with it. Very, very cool, Miss Sonia.
Yeah, very cool indeed.
We got
I can't believe that's new beginnings, definitely.
Yeah, everywhere. Really do. And you have the foundation to go forward, right? You don't need to and that's another thing. Not saying we're done healing, but we put a lot of time into the healing. But it's time to move on,
Well, we always have shadow work to do.
Yeah.
So Rashka.
Always shadow work. Oh,
let's see what world. Wow.
Lily is awesome. She's standing and crawling everywhere. I just love the babies. Hi, old Windwalker. Yes, you can have a card. We give it with you. Okay.
Because it's her birthday too.
Oh, happy birthday! Sorry.
So no, that's all right. Lady Karashka, we have the Princess of Pentacles. You have a new beginning. Stay grounded in this new beginning.
Yeah.
You're going to be the star. I have to cover this girl because she's a little lewd in this deck. Anyway, you are the star of this. And this is your ability to put your mind to work, to manifest, to gather, to collect, to fulfill.
Well, that's right. Thursday was her old Windwalker's birthday on the 19th. Happy birthday.
Yep. And now, not only did you have the Princess of Pentacles, but you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is in your spirit. This is you. This is your even temperedness, your ability to stay steady. I know that this is like Queen Elizabeth I is pictured in this deck. All of the big queens are in this deck, but I'm not looking at this as money. I am looking at this as the grounding. With that Queen of Pentacles in your spirit and the Princess in the body, the Princess of Pentacles in the body, and then what was the next one? Let me look really fast. The Star in your mind. You know you've got this. This thing that's staring at you in your face right now, you've got this. You're going to be able to make this happen. The grounding is you just have to be temperance. You have to take your time. Think right now. We're at the beginning of all these new eras, and we just can't. We have to hold our horses. We don't want to break our leg. Maureen knows how bad that can hurt. And then we have the moon. So as we go forward into this moon, the clarity is going to come with this next eclipse. This is the third time this has come up tonight, this card. It started with Maureen. And then the rising energy on that is gung-ho, forward march, the Ace of Wands.
I love it.
So the moon, the Ace of Wands, the Star, which goes right along with the moon, and the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Princess of Pentacles. So you've got this. You've got this.
Y'all have my. Oh my goodness. Ooh, yeah, you do got this. All right, so I had first thing I got was far away places. Get ready for new horizons. So as Diana was showing you, things are coming up. Things are going to be rolling out for you, and you know it still feels like we're ascending the mountain, and it says keep going forward because we're just releasing all that stuff is being shed as we keep going forward. And you're on a great adventure, right? Take a risk and venture forward. I mean, we really have no choice, and we're all at this point of the journey, and we're not going to stop now. You know, we're ready to go forward. I don't know. I got this now. It's called friendship, but it looks like the fire horse at the same time that Diana was talking about.
It sure does.
There's a little squirrel up there hanging out with them. Go for a ride. It says seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. So, you know, hang out with like-minded people. I think you already do that. You're here. It helps you, like, it helps all of us, really, because we all realize there's more than one of us, and we all have different ideas, things to do. Oh, okay. Viviani has solo live streams on Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. That is really cool. Thank you for saying that, Bora Bora. Then I got innocence for you, Lady Karashka. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with childlike awe, a sense of wonder. And you see that full moon? There's that friendship. It's like, you know, really play. Take the time to just be silly, be yourself, you know, enjoy. I know I don't allow myself to be silly, and I'm trying to more. But you're guided. You got your team is guiding you, right? You got the divine intervention, comfort, spiritual path, purpose, love, direction, hope, and mission. So you have the
temperance card.
Which one?
That's the temperance card.
Temperance,
the angel on the temperance card.
And then I got spoil yourself. It would spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scents. It says retreat, but it means like in a retreat, like put yourself in a spa
A
day.
spa, yeah,
Yeah,
a fluff
yeah,
day. And that goes right along with the temperance card too.
yeah. No, that's cool.
Don't
See,
take a day off.
take some time to you and allow yourself to be. I know, like I think, last 10 years, 5 years especially, just kind of had our heads down and we were just pushing forward. Now it's time to look up and take a couple of breaths and look around and say, is this, oh man, check it out. Where am I? What's going on? Yes, approach life with the eyes of a child. Right. Uh, you're welcome, Sonia. All right, Lady Karashika. Thank you. And we have Tina. Are you here? Her birthday is on March 10th. Tina Babina. I'm sorry. I keep seeing Bobbins or Babina, and it keeps flashing my eyesight. Ah, I love that. Heavenly Bless Honey said, Valerie, even if you just grab a jar of bubbles to blow and watch them float, I do that with the cats. Thanks for reminding me because I haven't pulled them out since we moved over here.
Well, you know what? That's funny because one of the things that Gerald was talking about he takes walks at night and he's been putting out little shorts.
Uh-huh.
And one thing he was talking about the other night was about controlling the wind. And one of the things, what would you do if you could control the wind? What would you do with that?
Wow.
And Annie Bear said, I'd blow bubbles.
I like
Okay,
that.
birthday girl.
I love it. I love it.
We
Hi,
have
Angela.
we have the King of Wands for you. First card out of the chute. All right. Strength and honesty. And when it comes to what it is you're trying to change, be honest with yourself. Then in your mind, we have the Temperance card. And that angel is telling you, stop and think about it. Think twice. Think twice. What is it you really want the outcome to be? The Spirit is telling you, the Princess of Wands, she wants to go forward. She has a plan. She has an idea. But don't forget, you also know that we're in a pattern where we all have to be temperate with ourselves. This one particularly for you. The grounding is in the Devil. Yep. Watch out. Watch out. The Devil is always there. Just step aside from him. Are you going on a trip? Were you thinking of a trip? Were you and
let's see.
Yeah, you have to watch out. I think all of that is a warning that there's a flaw in this.
Tina.
And that Devil is there because the clarity comes in walking away from this thing altogether. Just walk away from it. So something that's been bothering you.
Okay, so walk away from it, Tina. Interesting. See? Jeez. Let's shuffle and shuffle. Are you still going, Dinah?
No, honey, I'm done. I'm
okay. All right, Tina, I got a narrow pathway. Again, you're at the end of something and just tread. It says tread thoughtfully. Just take your time. I shuffled and shuffled. Same cards came out. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So, whatever's dropping off as you keep moving forward, just allow it to just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I got gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. It's a pretty card. And then I got hope. Stay positive. The world is the worst is behind you. Look up to the light.
Oh, that's that 8 of Cups, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh, look at that guy. He is gorgeous.
yeah, he is. He just had a haircut. It's gorgeous. I don't know why. I just love this card so much. I'm going to Tampa in June. She says. Tina says.
Okay.
Then I got fortune, social event, being in public, popularity, purpose, healing, news, prosperity. And that is fortune. What do we say? Fortune, keep going. Hope.
So with this trip, rethink about how you're getting there. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know, whether you're flying or driving or however you're getting there. Maybe it's rethink the airlines, rethink the time of the flight, all of that.
Okay. And everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. So maybe just, look over things. If it doesn't sit right with you, maybe tweak it a little bit, move things around, or sit outside. I don't know why I just got this, and talk to a tree. I don't know. Talking to a tree. Is there any? Did you want me to pull another? Hold on. Okay, they want this one. One more. Hold on, hon. Slow things down. Yeah. Slow things down. All right. All right. See, Tina, it says look for signs. Pay attention. Expect an answer. The number 11 is on there, but so is the number 33. Interesting. I don't know if that helps. But look for the signs. I hope that helps, huh? Let us know how your trip was.
And last but not least?
Last but not least is Old Windwalker. I'll take some healing energy. Absolutely.
Okay.
Send some healing energy to Old Windwalker. See, I use a lot of color, sparkly light bubbles, and I'm seeing in my gold, sparkly, iridescent bubble. Gold, sparkly energy.
So your first card is, hooray, we have the 10 of Cups.
Yay.
Okay. Your body is going to heal. What you're going through right now is going to heal.
Yeah.
You have choices to make. I'm not looking at this as delusion, but now we have the 7 of Cups here. These are choices. There are different ways in which to heal. Ayurvedic or homeopath or simpler things. Just the ability to be the person who makes the decision. It is your body, your mind. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles. And that is, riding into town, the winner. Being in charge. That's your spirit. That is you being in charge. This is your body, your well-being, your peace of mind. The grounding is in the King of Wands. I'm sorry, the King of Swords. If you have to argue for what you want, argue it. I'm getting the image that there is a real issue. I mean, all of our issues are real, but there's a physical issue as well as an emotional issue. And because of the physical, there's emotional involvement. You can say it. You can do it. You've got it. This is yours. The clarity comes when you take charge.
That's pretty cool.
Let me see what the rising energy is for you. Oh, yeah, it's your hard work. It's you. It's up to you.
It's a healing.
You're thinking about something.
Yeah, see. I'm putting you on a new healing journey. Like, Diana, you were saying to try something new, right?
Yeah.
Try a new modality.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting that too. Or be open to something new. Tina, I'm just going to say, was flying with mom, and I'm a low vision person. So it'll be a completely different than the last time I traveled. Thanks. Beautiful souls. Oh, you getting anything on her mom and her flying together with Tina?
1 second. I'm sorry. I have to answer some here.
No, poor. Okay. Yeah, try a new modality, windwalker. I got cleansing waters for you, like when purification activates vibrant life force. Like, I see you just really, I'm trying to, I don't know what I'm looking at. Some sort of like a spa, but it's a healthy thing at a spa.
Yeah.
And it really helps you regain
center.
Yeah, get rid of that pain.
You know, I go and get a massage. Is it pricey? Yeah. Is it worth it? Yeah. What am I giving up? A couple of decks of cards. On last count, I had 164 decks of cards. Do you really think I need any more?
Yeah, see,
but I love them.
You are okay. So you are on another level of your awakening, right? We're always spiraling up. Awakening is a process of discovering your true self. And then I got connection. Stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. So a lot of nature. You're in a rebirth too. We're all in this. Every end is a new beginning, and as you try these new healing modalities, right? It's going to give you a whole new lease on life. Know that we're in cycles upon cycles upon cycles, and this is clearing out the old era out of your cellular system. You got to think of it like we have all this stuck pain, trauma, and all kinds of stuff in our cells. This is what we've been doing the last 5-10 years is removing a lot of that stuff. It is possible to, just allow it to cycle through you. Don't push yourself, just take your time, but look around at other ways of taking healing modalities. And when you said you had picked a card and said clarity, and I don't know what card it was, and then I got a card that says clarity here, perspective, something you overlooked, or maybe you just didn't know was available as a healing modality. Something out there will work for you. Can we ask you what is going on with you? Isn't June like a float tank? Yeah, lady, I couldn't think of the name of it. Thank you. Oh my God, those float tanks are so cool. Oh, cool, old Windwalker. But there's so many. I've just tried them all until something kicked in, and they all seem to just work. Um, Patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. I think that was the one from last. Sorry, that was from the last one. But yeah, please try other modalities. Not saying there's anything wrong with traditional modern medicine, but there's a lot energy. There's a lot of energy healers that are really good out here, and different modalities will really get you in a whole different space.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't know.
The college kids go mostly for spring break.
Mm.
After graduation, there's other things to go. Maybe they'll go there, but the big brouhaha down in Daytona and everywhere through Florida is during spring break, which is usually like now, the end of March.
Mm.
So if you haven't, I just want everybody to send light and love to Puerto Vallarta. It is burning. Canadians that were there on holiday at a hotel have been told to shelter in place. They're not able to leave because one of the cartels has been killed and there's rioting in the streets and it's burned. And so we need to send some love to those who have to get out of there.
It's just that I just, we're again in this weird space. It's not, to me, it's not like I wouldn't be out there traveling around right now anywhere, not, especially not in America. But, it follow your own inner guidance. That's my guidance. Old Windwalker was saying she just has a combination of cold flu. Work was freezing cold on Friday and I got sick because of it. Okay, so the last card I had for you was to just relax and chill in nature. I don't know if you can take some days off or, make that more part of your routine.
Wow.
Nature.
Tina, I love this. She is a weekend trip with a set of blind love vision folks I met last Cinco de Mayo in Denver. And
the next gathering is in Tampa. Okay. Oh, that is so
that's
cool.
very sweet. That's very sweet.
Yeah, so you guys are meeting and weren't we talking about something like that for her to friends and like groups? Something.
So there's going to I'm still like there's still a lot of time. So think about what kind of travel, how you're getting there. Flying.
I think she said she's flying with her mom.
Okay.
I think that's what she said. I'm sorry. It's up here.
That's okay. I mean, so much has happened today.
Flying with your mom. Yeah, just keep an eye on the news and stuff like that, because there's a lot of strange stuff going. Yeah, it is very ugly right now.
Campus is pretty much retirement area, so.
Yeah. Let's hope.
So, wow.
Yeah.
How easily it can turn into 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I loved reading the cards for everybody tonight. I hope it was good for all of you too. If we're still here, nobody expected us to be here this late, I'm sure.
Thank you, guys. We love you all very much. We will see you on the 3rd. Are we getting together on the 3rd, right?
On the 3rd.
Okay, so
for the eclipse. I'm so glad we had this time together.
Yes. Me too.
Bye, everybody.
And remember, this eclipse, we're building up to it. So release what's coming up. Just let it go. Make it easy on yourself. Just relax No hurries. Just take your time. We love you very much, and we'll see you on the 3rd. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.